Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we did Wet Dry World, and in this episode, we're going to go over to course number 12, which is in this little tiny painting. And this course is Tall Tall Mountain, with our first mission, Scale the Mountain. It's simple as ever, just climb to the very top of the mountain, and then the star should be up there. Ah, it's so nice to hear the main theme again, after so long. Feels like ages, like since Swamp's Fortress, and then we never heard it again until we came here. Isn't that nice? It is a pretty good theme, though. But what I will say this though, I think the big band Mario and Zelda Orchestra, I think that's what it's called, or just big band. You really gotta check out the remix for this track. In fact, I'll just put a link right now. See, you can just check it out. So here we have Yukiki the monkey. He just says his name right here. You probably remember him from Yoshi's Island. Well, if you actually manage to grab him, then he'll take your head away as you just saw. So simply get the head back just by grabbing onto him again. It's just pretty simple. It's not that really hard. But yeah, it is another way you can lose your hat. So yeah, with that remix of the big band orchestra, you actually don't have to thank me for sending you to that video. Actually, thanks for calling me Johnny, because he was the one that sent us to that video in his review of this game. And then when I clicked on the link, I was just jamming, and you know, I really can't thank him enough for bringing me there. So you should definitely check that out. So, anyways, yeah, I gotta say though, I actually kind of like how this course looks, because it actually kind of reminds me of how you're hiking up a mountain. It actually does remind me of those times in North Carolina where I would hike up the mountains, which actually used to be our like there's a cottage in between the mountains in North Carolina, which actually used to be our summer home. But unfortunately, it's used for rent. But I'm kind of hoping that one day we would figure things out, and then then the cottage would be the summer house again. Something about this course, though, it can get a little annoying sometimes. Like, there are some certain obstacles that will try to come out of nowhere, like, you know, the rolling balls, for one thing, those black balls. And also that cloud that we just got past. That guy is called Swoosh, and I think, like, he actually does blow you away, and I think he does, I think you do lose your hat as a result. I think that's what he does. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it happened to me once. It has a little shortcut. You can actually just jump up there, and then there's a little gust of wind that will bring you up there for just a little shortcut. And there's a star right inside this cage. And once again, you do have to go to the top of the mountain, and once you do, there's that monkey again. Well, actually, there's another monkey. Let's another Kiki. So just like you do before, just try to catch the monkey, and then he'll do something for you. He won't steal your hat this time, thankfully. There's a little glitch that just happened. See, he just goes right into the wall and just runs into there for some reason. And that'll be your easier chance to catch him. So, once you catch him, he gives you the option to free him or hold on to him. You do want to select free him, because if you just select hold on, then there's no way you can get the star. I think you can still let him go, but I'm not so sure what happens next. So just follow him right up to the star. Well, the cage, the cage star. And it falls down, and he is not seen again afterwards, which would probably mean we may have killed him. Yeah, Mario, you're really going too far there. You're going too far. I mean, if the instruction booklet for Super Mario Bros. 1 where anything go by just, you know, all the citizens of Mushroom Kingdom being turned to blocks, and then when Mario bashes them, he's actually murdering them. Mario, I'm convinced that there is something entirely wrong with you. Of course, I actually may be right about that if you watch Game Theory's Mario is Mental. But anyhow. So, of course, we got the red coins to collect. Scary Shrooms red coins. This is actually the only time where we actually get to see the mushrooms, well, other than the toads. Which is kind of ironic. Also, yeah, the mushrooms do not appear, like, you know, the mushroom power-ups. They do not appear at all. Well, not counting the one-up mushrooms. But, like, well, actually, all the mushrooms ever do is just give Mario a boost. But, I think, one mushroom actually did appear in the DS version. That, which is actually a Mega Mushroom. Also, before you can tell, in this mission, I didn't do the 100 coin mission because there's actually something that we'll get to later on, and this is where things get a little nerve-wracking because, like, the star is right on that mushroom, but you have to just be more precise with your jumping, or just land right onto the mushroom to get that star. Yeah, see, it's right over there. So what I would actually do is I would just long jump right over to that mushroom and just get to that star. And I was actually lucky with this one, because I actually landed right onto that star. Like, I was so nervous. I thought I would just fall to my death, but I actually managed to land right onto that star. So I was lucky on that one. And this mission here is Mysterious Mountainside. And what exactly would there be for this mountainside? Well, I guess we'll have to find that out. And this is actually the reason why I skipped the 100 coin mission and the red coin mission. There's also something that I forgot to mention. You know that little field, that little green field where the Goombas are? You know what I'm talking about. You want to be careful of that, because if you stay on there long enough, then a black ball will mysteriously appear out of thin air. And it'll go after you, and then it'll just hit you, and then you take damage from that. So definitely want to be careful of that. Alright, so if you actually just feel that wall there, it'll just waver like that. And, oh my god, it's a little secret! And that, my friends, is another secret slide. And this is actually our third one in total. So that's actually the reason why I wanted to save the 100 coin mission for later, because of the slide. We'll be getting a lot of coins here. And there will be a shit ton of coins to collect. Oh yeah, if you actually did see that skull symbol for a split second, you definitely do not want to go that way, because for what that skull entails, that actually means death. You just fall down to the abyss. So you gotta be careful with that one. And mission number 5 is a breathtaking view from the bridge. I almost said course, but the course is actually a level. This is a mission here. So since we got the slide mission done and over with, I was gonna go ahead and get on with the 100 coin mission. Well, hopefully, if I would just we'll do a little transition there in the video. I think I would only do that once I get to the part where I jump to the wall and then to the slide. Yeah, actually, that's what I did in the video. Yeah, I just started with the slide first to grab a lot of coins, and then I would just get the rest of them for the star. Yeah, those kinds of things are very helpful for 100 coin missions, because that'll give you a lot of coins, and then it's easier for you to get the get the 100 coin mission done. Alright, so with that, now there's our star. And yeah, some of the other annoying things about this course is that, like, some of the pathways can be very narrow, like that one over there. So you want to walk very slowly if you're going across that, narrow path. So just remember, slow and steady wins the race. That's what you gotta be worried about. And this last mission here is Blasted Lonely Mushroom. And of course, obviously enough where you saw that is actually the star we need to get to. And since it says Blasted Lonely Mushroom, that actually does mean that we need to unlock a cannon. So we're gonna do just that. Just by ignoring those bombs and those that chuck ya. And watch as I do something stupid right here. See? I just fell off that bridge there. That was really stupid of me. I'm so sorry about that. But there's a Bob-omb buddy that's right there, so we can talk to him and he'll open the cannon for us. Yeah, something about those Chuckies I haven't mentioned. You will be encountering those guys a lot. Well, as of, I would say as of Wet Dry World. Yeah, starting with that course, and you'll be encountering those Chuckies at least once a course from here on out. But they are quite simple to defeat if you remember how you would defeat the King Bob-omb in the first course in Bob-omb Battlefield. Alright, so that would be the only way to get to here, just by teleporting on that little tiny mushroom. And you want to be careful here. Actually, the best thing you want to do is just sidle along here, because that pathway is very narrow. So definitely want to be careful with that. And you want to aim very well on that star. You want to make good aiming. Just, of course, especially for me, like, I have to be careful because I am not that good at aiming. Trust me, I am not. So just, I would say, well, just a little above the star. Like that. I think that should be good enough. And that was a close one there. Like, I thought I would just, I thought Mario would just hit himself on the base of the mushroom, and then he would just fall down off the course and he would never make it, but thankfully I got to the star. So, that was a close one there. I gotta say, that was a close one, so. Anyhow, looks like Tall Tall Mountain's finally done. So in the next episode of this LP, we're going to, well, you get the picture. Of course, this next course is actually very unique. It also has a little gimmick, just like a Wet Dry World, but it has a different sort of gimmick. And we will see what that is in the next episode. So, I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64. So, see you guys then.